Okay, finally got a... No. Oh, are you serious? That's a bass. No, and that's a good one. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, my God. He was so close in here. Oh, I hope I don't mess this up. Big one. Look at that. I should get this one framed. Welcome to the video. This is going to be a good one here. I always love getting to do some topwater, and especially my favorite lure to think of all time is going to be one of the smaller sizes of the, I would say 75 or 90 sized whopper ploppers, and I got one of them to do for a Lost Lures video here, and I'm going to be fishing around some local spots and getting back to my Pond X, whatever I want to call it. I don't think it technically has a name. It could be Pond question mark at this point, or this one behind me could be Pond question mark, because honestly this is easier to find, definitely unnamed, and checked with somebody else about this, but gonna be trying to catch especially bass on all these things. I think we got 4 different lures. You always get to see how I find it, how I rig it up, if it's pretty much identical or very similar at least, and gonna be good. You're kidding me. Oh, that's somebody else's line. Jesus Christ. I'm sure I won't get to keep whatever it is. I'm sure it's not long enough. Oh, is that a crankbait? Give me that. Yes, it's breaking off on that end. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Just enough to get over here. That's, oh my God, it's on a whopper plopper, but what the hell are these called? How did, and it, that's an interesting way to get it. It hooked the soft plastic in that. Oh, somebody loved tying knots. I forget what these are called, and it's not buzzbait or whopper plopper unless it's got its name on it. Baby torpedo. Oh, I love this thing. This is gonna be fun. I don't know how easy it's gonna be now that it's fall. Getting pretty cold now. Leaves are crazy. Don't know what kind of success I will have if I do try it, but maybe next year. And here we are, possibly at my favorite fishing spot I have discovered ever. This is gonna be the Baby Torpedo. This is what my ex-girlfriend called me, and I don't know why she broke up with me, but this should be good. They love topwater here. I think it's good condition, nice, pretty much overcast, or at least pretty cloudy. Cool day, I mean a little warm maybe, but getting to be evening, might be a little bit until they really start picking up biting, but should be good. That better not have been a fish. We had a chance to bite in it, and they didn't. Just didn't even care. This thing even looks similar, at least a little bit similar to a bluegill. Come on. Oh, that wasn't that great of a cast. Hopefully the fish moved a lot. That's the noise that I heard, something way over there. Wonder what that is. Getting destroyed by bugs now. That was pretty cool. I'm sure there's no chance this fish is gonna want to hit something if I possibly scared it away. At least when it started darting the other way, maybe it got wind of the buzzbait that was moving over here. Ugh. Stuck in the mud. Really would have been nice to be able to turn around better. Definitely a fish doing something over here. See if he still wants to hit some top water. Come on. That was kind of sight casting. I mean, it was like a minute, like 2 minutes after, but damn. Really bit the gun on that one though. Should have let it sit there for at least a little tiny bit longer, like a half second longer. I have a feeling he's not gonna hit it again and probably nowhere in the area, but worth a shot to give him another attempt or two, because he definitely wasn't hooked at all. Okay, that's tougher. Let's see what we can do about this. Look at that. Who do you know that could have done that? Jeremy Wade, me? Is there really there's somebody coming out here with a giant rod. There's not catfish in here. Where are you fishing? There's an hour tops of time left. At least he's gonna be fishing on the other side, I guess. I've had that happen before, and I think some people just like fishing on the other side rather than this side. He can even get to that island without walking through too much water, but maybe it's just similar, practically the same fishing, just probably seeing me. I'm sure preferred to stay away from this area, at least of mine. Oh, I am. That might not even be a tadpole. Yeah, that's not a tadpole. That's definitely like mosquito larva or some other type of larva. Oh, there's a duck. I'm sure he doesn't want to hang out with his buddy. That's real close to the... Oh, it's the same area. No. That was so loud that other person probably heard this one. That's tough though. At least he didn't get hooked again, so I can maybe try again, but I'm sure I'll still miss. Nice! Maybe same fish, I don't know. That's not a big one though. Okay, please don't jump 5 times. You're really gonna get stuck on me here? Lucky enough I can just waddle on over here. Wow, look at, that's still got a little bit of pink to it. Maybe that's kind of fresh. This was cool. I caught a fish, not only sight casting pretty much, but in front of this guy. Looked like a monster out here. Oh, speaking of monster, hopefully a big, okay, that works, I guess. Hopefully a big snapping turtle doesn't bite the thumb off as I try and put one in the water next. This is such a difficult task, holy hell. Oh, that's definitely picking up a lot of stuff. Oh, are you serious again? I mean, this is perfect time here. Probably less than 30 minutes before sunset. Another 30 or so of daylight, and then pretty cloudy. I think good temperature. Well, didn't really mean to cast that far away from the bank, but probably wasn't gonna get that fish anyways. It's nice this is getting bit up though now. Just need one more catch. Oh, that was something there. I can pull a little audible and fish right over top of this and hope that it's not a snapping turtle. I guess we'll never know. Nice! Wasn't even paying attention. Got distracted by the dang birds. Oh, he's not even hooked in the mouth, I don't think. And he's the smallest I've caught out of here in ages. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Oh no. I was about to grab him too, okay? If I don't catch another one today before I leave, that counts. The only reason I didn't immediately grab it is because there's 2 treble hooks. If there was only one hook and it was a different lure, I would have just went for the mouth like it was nothing, okay? He was hooked in the gill plate and probably not even hooked that well, okay? That counts. I'm gonna see what I can get besides this, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get another one because I probably want to head out in about 10 minutes so it's not too dark when I get to my car. Nice. This one's a little angry. Not that big a one, but we'll take it. Oh, that was a risk. I was probably only gonna have a couple more casts left. Thankfully, he didn't. It's gonna be ridiculous to actually get this one out. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Not the greatest fish to end on, but at least we got 2 real catches on this bad boy. Having found this and not fished with it yet, I really hope this is going to be able to... It's another one. Do we have the whole paddle tail? I think I see it. Oh, and some crusty hook, I bet. Yeah, That's a decent sized paddle tail, I'd say, though. I might have to not use the, of course not the jig, but the paddle tail either. I don't know how beat up around in the hook area would be. It's already, I think, a little offset. Oh yeah, and I don't think you should be doing that, but whatever. It's another one. Here we go. This is what I'm going to change over to. This is going to be a chatterbait, but very similar size. Obviously, similar ribbed swim bait. Way different colors, but I'm going to be looking to resemble a bluegill here, even though it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be quite decent length and size and whatnot with the whole chatterbait trailer with it. And I've probably only caught like 3 fish, I want to say, total with this. Oh, that wasn't a fish jumping out of the water. I think that was just a bird. But I better get back in there. Don't want to miss out. Nice! Oh my god. He was so close in here. Oh, I hope I don't mess this up. I reeled in a little too far there. That's probably about the same size. I don't think he's any longer than that 15-inch I measured. I guess one thing to note, he's got a tiny bit of red on the tail there. That's probably a sign that he's already, or there we go, just about to go and spawn. Probably needed a little wash in the pond anyways. Oh wow, I got that real tied up. There we go. Okay. That was odd. That didn't really feel like I got a hit on. Oh, thought I was gonna lose him there. Come to Papa. He doesn't really, I mean, he's missing some of the top part there, but he's not exactly missing anything else. Talking the rear fins. You've got to be joking me. Where'd you even get hooked to bleed? There we go, getting them back. And that's another one. That's a surprisingly, trying to look around for anything else. Is that literally a hook? No, a little clam near the Coors Light top. But obviously this little, that's so beat up, that's definitely not going to be able to be used. Is this actually a good pocket knife? Probably not. The handle here is pretty loose. I think that's pretty dull. I'll probably still take this and trash it though. Finally a fish. It didn't feel like it for a second. And I figured this would be one of the easiest ones to actually get a catch on. Let's see if I can actually keep him if he keeps jumping out of the water. Yeah. How convenient. It even clipped the, at least it didn't come fast at the GoPro. Little turtle right there. At least looks like it's got the head of the box turtle or whatever, more colorful one. Nice. He's got stuck in stuff. You kidding me? This guy feels heavy though. Oh yeah, he's got a pretty big body to him. Wow, he's got a lot of... That's not nice to look at. He's unfortunately got quite a bit of stuff going on there, and look how easy that was to get out. There we go. Try to get a good view of him here. Maybe I'll just send him back, or maybe I should measure. Okay, I'm a little stuck here. Wow. Wow. Okay. I guess I know how they make quicksand. Yeah, I was right. He's about 15 and a half. No, he's just 15. What did I just get myself into? Really? At least a snapping turtle would probably move. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to break off on this thing and retie, and hopefully I got something to replace. Hopefully I got replacement of the same one and a jig head. It's not trying to break off. There we go. Yeah, it did not stay on whatever it was. I think I know exactly what I want to do now to keep fishing this. I better not have a hole in these. Better just be me sweating. But it technically works. Even if I don't put it on perfectly, I'm gonna bend out the hook just a little bit, but gonna finish up on a different way here, and I think top water is probably the way to go anyways. Nice. Oh, not nice. I'm busy struggling just to get out of the holes I'm digging with just standing here. He had that for a moment though. I figured they'd even hit this faster than that, but I think this will be a good one. Little buzz bait. I'm sure they're really not noticing the action of the at least the soft plastic, what is it? Not swim bait, but the grub tail that I added to it. I'm sure they're not really able to notice it swimming or anything. They're all about the buzz of the buzz bait. Perfect. Sight cast. No, it would have been sick to actually catch that fish. I sight casted him. Did you really take my thing? No, okay. I mean, I'd still keep fishing without it if he peeled it off somehow, but you don't cast it in the same exact spot. Really unlikely to get a fish. As I say that. And there's something going on over there. I wonder if this is the same fish. Just incredibly angry. Not a giant, but oh, he's actually the smallest I think that I've caught out here in a while. Yeah. Oh, he's got pretty hazel eyes to him. There we go. Maybe if it's like this, I'll do one more catch out of here, or a couple more casts at least. Yeah, they're going like crazy right now. Nice. Wasn't really paying attention. I'd rather you not fly out of the water 5 times. Another not so big one, and hazily eye. Yeah, he's a little skinny. Topwater usually doesn't get you this size, even though it is small topwater lures. What am I looking at? There we go. Oops. Sent my rod into the water. I can't even look. Ah, he gave me a good splash. That's what I get for taking forever getting him back in the water. I think that's a good... Oh, now I gotta survive and actually make my way back here. But I think that's good for this lure. This is sick. Berkeley Chapo. I haven't used one of these. I like the way it looks though. Looks like a fall fish. I forget if this is 90 or 75. I think 75 when the body's bigger, but this is pretty cool. And I get to take all this line out of the water, but one of the very few whopper ploppers I have saved, I've rescued like this. This will be fun to use. And I don't know if I noticed this until now. Not only can you see some markings to the silver on it, but it's missing an eye. You know it's a used lure. Found this on the Susquehanna River, and in the weirdest of ways, I think I was fishing some swimming lure and then hooked the line and managed to bring it in, I want to say. Yeah, quite a bit more distance, and I'm sure I'm only gonna get more out of it knowing how much heavier it is into that duck lure. I was just gonna say, let's see if fish will actually hit it, but okay. Them headbutting out of the water a little bit's cool, because you know it's at least an aggressive hit. It didn't just, they didn't just like completely miss it and barely see them hit the damn thing, but that was great. First cast. And this is probably surprisingly good because of how shallow it is right now. Should be probably double the depth at like 6 to 8 feet instead of 3 or whatever it is right now in the deepest sections. I'm hoping it's at least like 4 feet deep. What I can do actually is bring I forget what that bobber thing I have is called. My friends bought it for me and I've taken it to a couple places, but just to check what this depth is. It'd be nice to see if it's like 5 feet right now, that'd be awesome, and then like 10 feet or almost 10 feet when it's at its deepest, that'd be nice. Are you okay? I looked down at the damn holes I've been making in the mud. Is this the smallest of the day? I think he is. I didn't even get him. Oh man, that's tough. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. I hope I can keep this fish. This feels like a nicer one. And he bit it all the way a mile out there. Didn't even start reeling it in. Feels like a pretty decent fish, but he is also getting skied in. Is that his mouth? Okay. There we go. He's got a lot of mud in there. That poor guy really got drugged through the mud. Jesus fucking Christ. Hate when you do that. Wow, that's not a good look, not gonna lie. He's got a beat up eye. Wow, Jesus. Okay, time to get another one back. There we go. And that's the first on the Whopper Plopper. I think I still will keep fishing it and then see what else I can get. Oh wow, I guess we will end on a good note if I can get this guy in. Don't think he's crazy sized, but hell of a fighter. They always get jet skied in at the end. It's like they know they need to calm down for when I reel them in. Oh, please don't shake off now. Do you really need to go crazy? Can hardly reach him. One of the biggest of the day, though. There we go. No scars on him, though. A little money from dragging him in. Not the biggest belly on him, I must say. Crap. This is not a good spot to toss a fish back in. Ow. I poked myself in the eye. Don't want to walk like 100 feet to the last spot I was dropping fish in. I need to get him in somewhere here. I think right about there. And I'll be able to get in a little bit here. I don't think I want to throw him like 15. I think I want to throw him right here. Maybe not. Well, that was actually perfect. He was spinning at the perfect or he was rotating at the perfect axes, I want to say, and definitely didn't go head first in, so shouldn't have got like pile drived into mud. But I guess now is the true end of the video.